Some of you have heard me say on many occasions that unless Republicans start acting like Republicans in Delaware than liberals, then they're going to take over this state. Well, the person we're here to honor today, or to begin the campaign today with, is a true Reagan-type Republican, in my opinion, who can pass even Sussex County's conservatism test. He's the type of conservative that understands that government can't spend more than it takes in. He's a conservative businessman who understands the problems of a growing business and having to make a payroll each and every week. He understands and knows the significance of growing an economy by not placing artificial barriers in front of entrepreneurs by unneeded and unwarranted restrictions, but by having a government that is innovative and supportive of economic incentives that reward those that take the risk to come here. He understands the government needs to be open and transparent to the people it governs, and he has led that fight by sponsoring over a dozen good government initiatives in Delaware. He understands the importance of renewable energy. That's why he was one of the first in Delaware to place solar panels on his home to provide clean energy to his family. It's also why he was asked to co-sponsor one of the most significant pieces of energy legislation to come before the state in the last quarter of a century, legislation that would establish Delaware's sustainable energy utility, a model for the entire nation. As a board member of one of Delaware's most prominent land trusts, he understands that preserving open space and farmland not only makes Delaware a more beautiful place to live, but that it also helps preserve the viability of Delaware farmers and ultimately helps our consumers as well. And again, in the Reagan model, he understands that the value of government lies in its ability to help people when they can't help themselves. That's why he's been a strong advocate for prison health reform and for reform of our psychiatric hospital system, helping people in situations where government has failed. I'm very happy to be able to be here today because Charlie's a friend. I've served with him in the Senate the last 6 years. I was the one that nominated him to be the minority leader because I recognized the talent that this individual has. And I said, someday this guy's going to be our governor because he truly has the vision to take us forward. Well, that long road begins today. But before he's introduced, I'd like to introduce my other good friend, Bill Lee. Bill.